This is Mahesh. In this session, we are going to continue the examples of permutation and combination. Let's get started. The first question is, in how many ways can 5 boys and 4 girls be seated in a round table? So, you have to place certain number of members in round table. How will you place in round table? Which means you have to place a person. After that, remaining persons can be arranged. So only the remaining persons can be arranged once you fix a person. Without fixing a person, you cannot arrange in round table. So which means I am going to fix a boy means what is the remaining members will be there? 8 members. So 8 members can be arranged in how many ways? 8 factorial ways. That's the same. So when it comes to this, so we know that round table means n minus 1 factorial is what we have seen. Ways, this is the number of ways you can place the members in a round table. Here total members are 9 members. So out of 9 members I am going to fix 1 member. So 9 minus 1 factorial ways, which is nothing but 8 factorial ways. The answer for this question is 8 factorial ways. When you find out the value of 8 factorial, you will get the answer. That's it. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is, in how many ways can 10 soldiers stand in 2 rows having 5 soldiers in each row? So you have to choose 5, totally 10 soldiers. Row, there are 2 rows. So 2 rows means how many spaces will be there? 10 spaces. Each row has 5 members. In how many ways I can arrange these 5 rows? So these 5 members can be arranged from 10 people. So totally 10 soldiers are there, out of which I am taking 5 for these 5 rows. Okay, that's it. Next, for this remaining 5, so remaining 5 seats, I have 5 members arranged in 5 ways. So if I interchange the thing, first time here and then second time here, so this 2 rows can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. So answer for this question is, I can place first row with 10p5 and second row with 5p5. I can arrange the rows in 2 factorial ways. That's it. When you solve this, you will get the answer. This can be solved in another way. I will tell you that as well. First, we will take this. So, which is nothing but 10 into 5, 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6, because 10 should be reduced 5 times, so 5 times. And then next here 5 should be reduced 5 times, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 5 times 5 should be reduced, and then 2 factorial. So ways. So look here, 10 is reduced from 10 to 1, which is nothing but you can take it as 10 factorial. So 10 factorial into 2 factorial ways. Okay? Here, listen. The another way is very simple. You are arranging 10 members in 2 ways. That's it. Directly you can place this as 10 members is arranged in 10 seats. Right? There are 10 seats. 10 members arranged in 10 seats. So this can be done in 10p10, because 10 members can be arranged in 10 places means, which is nothing but 10 factorial, which can be in permutation we will say this as 10p10. So there are 2 rows, that is why I will place 2 factorial. So this also the same answer will give you will get the same answer. Here this is nothing but 10 factorial into 2 factorial. The 2 factorial is because I have 2 rows. 2 rows can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. If there are 3 rows means how many ways you can arrange? 3 factorial ways. That's it. Okay, let's move on to the next question. 10 students took a test and each one got different scores. In how many ways can 3 different prizes be given? So there are 10 students, they took a test. We have to give 3 prizes. So which is this permutation or combination? So there are 10 students and then I have to choose 3 and give prizes to them. This is different prizes. If the prices are same means 10C3 itself answer. Here different prices, which means first, second, third. Okay, if all the prices are same, for example, it's like a gift means you just select three and give the gifts. But here three different prices. So you have to select three people out of those 10 and then you have to give three prices. So which is nothing but you can say this in both ways. If you are saying this in permutation 10p3, or you can say this in combination because I am selecting and arranging. I am selecting three people from 10 and arranging those three people for their prices, which is nothing but 3 factorial ways. So when you solve these both, you will get the same answer. So we'll solve. So what you will get here? You will get 10 into 10 should be reduced 3 times. 10 into 9 into 8. 10 into 9, 90. 90 into 8, 9 into 8, 72. So 720 ways. Okay? Or I can solve this way, or else I am going by combination. Means combination, what you will do? You will reduce 3 times and the denominator is also 2, 1. Into 3 factorial is nothing but 3, 2, 1. Totally, when you cancel these two, what you will get? So again, these two will get cancelled. 10 into 9 into 8 is what you will get. So 10 into 9 into 8, 720 ways. So in how many ways you can give 3 prizes to 10 students? So you 3 prizes to 3 students. Those 3 students selected from 10 students. Okay, that's it. That is 720 ways. Next question. How many 6-digit numbers can be formed from the digit 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7? No digits should be repeated. No digits being repeated, which are divisible by 5. So 6-digit number, that number should be divisible by 5 means, what is divisibility rule 5? The last digit should be 0 or 5. So 6 digit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. Last digit should be 0 or 5. Is there 0? No. How many choices are there to place this last digit? Because we need to have 0 or 5 at the end to make that number is divisible by 5. So how many numbers are possible? Only one choice is there. So one choice is there to place the last digit. What is the choice? 5. I can place 5 here. I must place 5 here to make this number divisible by 5. How many remaining digits I have? I have 5 remaining digits. No digits being repeated means, what is the choices for placing the first digit? First digit I have 5 digits because totally 6 digits I have placed 5 here. Because I must place 5 here. So I have placed 5 here. Remaining how many choices I have? 5 choices. What is the remaining choices? If I place 2 digits, what is the remaining digits will be here? 4 digits. And then 3 digits. And then 2 digits. And then 1 digit. So when you multiply this, you will get the answer. So this can be told as 5 factorial ways. 5 digits can be arranged in 5 factorial ways when there is no repetition allowed. Okay, that's it. So repetition allowed means what you will do? You will place all the places 5. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Because repetition allowed means you can place any digit here out of this 5. The same thing, any digit out of 5. Here, no digits being repeated means, so you can place 5 digits and then remaining 4 choices alone we have because 2 digits placed means 4 choices will be done. Next, so answer 5 into 4, 20, 20 into 3, 60, 60 into 2, 120. 120 ways, which is nothing but 120 6-digit numbers. One 126 digit numbers which are divisible by 5 using these digits alone. Okay, done. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is, in how many ways 4 rings of different types can be worn in 3 fingers? These kind of questions are a little tricky. So you have, in how many ways 4 rings of different types can be worn in 3 fingers? Here, which one is choice? You have 4 rings and 3 fingers. Which one you have to place? So rings for the fingers or fingers for the ring? So here it's little bit of tricky. So you have to take the products. So movable object. So I am taking 4 rings. What is the choice for the first ring? I have 3 choices for the first ring because either I can wear in any one of these fingers. And then choices for the second ring 3, and choices for the third ring 3, and the choices for the fourth ring 3. So answer is 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is nothing but 3 into 3 9, 9 into 9 81 ways. Listen, many people will do. There are 3 fingers. So for the first finger I have 4 rings, and then for the second finger I have 4 rings, and third finger I have 4 rings. If you play it like this, if you solve like this, you will get a different answer. What is the answer? You will get 64. That's a wrong one. Why? Because if you are getting confused, so I will tell you an easy way. So when it comes to fingers, so rings, fingers and rings. Okay, fingers. So ring should be worn in the fingers. Okay. Then what is the count of the fingers? 3. What is the number of rings? 4. That is the value. 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is the answer. Listen. 3 is the number of fingers, and then rings there are 4 rings. So 3. So we will work the rings like this. Okay. So this is the base, this is the power. Ring is the power. So 3 power number of rings. So if there are 5 fingers, I am having 5 rings means 5 power 5. I am having 5 fingers and 7 rings means 5 power 7. Okay, I can wear those ways. Okay, that's it. So next one, in how many ways can 5 letters be posted in 4 letter boxes? Same kind of questions. So the same explanation as this is the letter box and the number of letters. How many letter boxes are there? How many letter boxes are there? 4 letter boxes. And then how many letters are there? 5. So letter box, I am posting letter. So that is the answer. Or else you can take it like. So letter boxes 4 and then power 5 is the answer. Here for the first letter I have 4 boxes choices, and then for the second letter I have 4. Third letter I have 4. Fourth letter I have 4. Fifth letter I have 4. So 4 power 5. So box, letter box, and then letter. Okay, letter box and letter. Letter box is the base, and the number of letters are the power. So 4 power 5. 4 power 5 means, so what is the answer? 4 power 5 is nothing but 2 power 10, which is, we know that 1024. So answer is 1024 ways. So 5 letters can be posted in 4 boxes in 1024 ways. Here 4 rings can be placed in 3 fingers in 81 ways. Okay, that's all the example.